kept the volume low, so no one felt the edge. I rounded every corner, so the room stayed calm. I said the softer version of every honest thought. You got used to the quiet and called it who I was. I carried the extra weight so the balance wouldn't tip until the weight became the only thing I felt. I don't need the softer role, I need the honest one. After softness, I stopped performing kind. After softness, I stopped making space. You keep looking for the gentle version, but that version already left. After softness, and I'm not going back. I used to feel the silence before it made you uncomfortable. I used to shrink the edges before they made you tense. Now I let the silence sit exactly as it is. You call it cold, I call it accurate. I stopped translating the truth into something easier to hear. The difference is small enough that most people notice late. I don't need the softer role, I need the honest one. After softness, I stopped performing kind. After softness, I stopped making space. You keep looking for the gentle version, but that version already left. After softness, and I'm not going back. The dramatic reveal, I prefer the lasting decision. Some softness only becomes a trap when you keep offering it for free. After softness, no more forced gentleness. After softness, the position stays clear. You can keep the previous story, I'll keep the current one. After softness, and the feeling stays. Yeah, after softness. I gave the softer answer every single time. I bent the sharper edges so you could stay comfortable. I held the extra weight until my hands went numb. You called it patience, I called it disappearing. I measured every word before it left my mouth, until the measuring became the only thing I did. I don't need the softer rule, I need the line I draw. A soft limit, I finally reached it. Soft limit, I don't cross it anymore. You keep looking for the flexible version, but that version already left. Soft limit, and I'm staying here. I'm staying here. I used to feel the silence before it made you tense. I used to shrink my presence before it took up space. Now I let the quiet sit exactly as it lands. You call it distance, I call it accuracy. I stopped translating honesty into something easier to hear. The difference is small enough that most people people notice late. I don't need the softer roll, I need the line I draw. Soft limit, I finally reached it. Soft limit, I don't cross it anymore. You keep looking for the flexible version, but that version already left. Soft limit, and I'm staying here. I'm staying here. I don't need the loud announcement. I prefer the lasting boundary. Some limits only become real when you start moving them for others. Soft limit, no more forced flexibility. The line stays where it is. You can keep the previous version, I'll keep the current one. Soft limit, and the feeling stays. Yeah. Soft limit.
I used to soften every sentence before it left my mouth. I used to add the extra cushion so no one felt the drop. You got used to the version that never said the hard thing first. Now the cushion is gone and you call it sudden. I stopped editing the truth into something easier to swallow. The difference is small enough that most people notice late. I don't need the softer version, I need the accurate one. No more soft answers, I say it as it is. No more soft answers, I don't round the edges. You keep looking for the gentle tone, but that tone already left. No more soft answers, and I'm not going back. I used to feel the silence before it made you tense. I used to shrink the meaning before it took up space. Now I let the words land exactly as they are. You call it cold, I call it clear. I stopped translating honesty into something more acceptable. The room adjusts slowly to the new weight I leave. I don't need the softer version, I need the accurate one. No more soft answers, I say it as it is. No more soft answers, I don't round the edges. You keep looking for the gentle tone, but that tone already left. No more soft answers, and I'm not going back. I don't need the loud announcement, I prefer the lasting change. Some answers only become real when they stop being soft. No more soft answers, no more forced gentleness. No more soft answers, the position stays clear. You can keep the previous version, I'll keep the current one. No more soft answers, and the feeling stays.
kept the softer version running longer than I should. I held the gentler tone even when it cost me sleep. You got used to the version that always made the room feel safe. Now the safety is gone and you call it a problem. I stopped offering the cushion that used to break every fall. The difference is small enough that most people notice late. I don't need the softer era, I need the finished one. Soft is over, I don't restart it. Soft is over, I don't go back. You keep looking for the gentle version, but that version already left. Soft is over, and I'm staying here. I used to shrink the edges before they made you tense. I used to fill the silence before it made you leave. Now I let the quiet sit exactly as it lands. You call it distance, I call it accuracy. I stopped translating honesty into something easier to hear. The room adjusts slowly to the new way I live. I don't need the softer era, I need the finished one. Soft is over, I don't restart it. Soft is over, I don't go back. You keep looking for the gentle version, but that version already left. Soft is over, and I'm staying here. I don't need the loud announcement, I prefer the lasting decision. Some eras only end when you stop returning to them. Soft is over, no more forced gentleness. Soft is over, the position stays clear. You can keep the previous version, I'll keep the current one. Soft is over, and the feeling stays. Soft is over.
I used to lower every edge before it reached the room. I used to add the softer layer so no one felt the drop. You got used to the version that always caught the fall. Now the catching is over and you call it cruel. I start running the old program that kept the balance fake. The difference is small enough that most people notice late. I don't need the softer self, I need the one that stays. I quit being soft, I don't restart it. I quit being soft, I don't go back. You keep looking for the gentle version, but that version already left. I quit being soft, and I'm staying here. I used to fill the silence before it made you tense. I used to shrink my presence before it took up space. Now I let the quiet sit exactly as it lands. You call it distance, I call it accuracy. I stopped translating honesty into something easier to hear. The room adjusts slowly to the new weight I leave. I don't need this softer self, I need the one that stays. I quit being soft, I don't restart it. I quit being soft, I don't go back. You keep looking for the gentle version, but that version already left. I quit being soft, and I'm staying here. I don't need the louder announcement, I prefer the lasting decision. Some versions only end when you stop returning to them. I quit being soft, no more false gentleness. I quit being soft, the position stays clear. You can't keep the previous version, I'll keep the current one. I quit being soft, and the feeling stays. I quit being soft.
She used to stay up late, rehearsing softer lines. She used to check the tone before the words went out. She carried extra weight so the balance wouldn't tip, until the weight became the only thing she felt. I watched her leave the room without a final speech. The door closed quietly and stayed that way. I don't need her back, I need the space she left. The soft version left, she doesn't live here anymore. The soft version left, I didn't ask her to stay. You keep knocking on the old door, but that door already changed. The soft version left, and the house is different now. She used to fill the gaps before the silence grew. She used to round the edges before they made you tense. Now the gaps stay open exactly as they are. You call it empty, I call it accurate. I stop leaving the light on for a version that won't return. The difference is quiet, but the rooms have changed. I don't need her back, I need the space she left. The soft version left, she doesn't live here anymore. The soft version left, I didn't ask her to stay. You keep knocking on the old door, but that door already changed. The soft version left, and the house is different now. I don't need the reunion, I prefer the empty chair. Some versions only stay gone when you stop setting the place for them. The soft version left, no more forced returns. The soft version left, the position stays clear. You can keep the previous story, I'll keep the current rooms. The soft version left, and the feeling stays. The soft version left, yeah. The soft version left.
clear the old settings, the ones that kept me small. I deleted the soft defaults that ran without my say. You still type the old commands, expecting the same response. The system doesn't answer the way it used to. I wiped the extra layers that made the truth feel safe. The difference is clean enough that most people notice fast. I don't need the old program, I need the clean install. Hard reset, I don't restore the backup. Hard reset, I don't go back to soft. You keep looking for the previous version, but that version is erased. Hard reset, and the system runs different now. I used to save every draft of the softer reply. I used to keep the templates that made the room stay calm. Now the folders are empty, the shortcuts are gone. You call it sudden, I call it overdue. I stop loading the old files when the pressure starts to rise. The room adjusts slowly to the new operating way. I don't need the old program, I need the clean install. Hard reset, I don't restore the backup. Hard reset, I don't go back to soft. You keep looking for the previous version, but that version is erased. Hard reset, and the system runs different now. I don't need the recovery mode, I prefer the clean slate. Some systems only improve when you stop restoring the old one. Hard reset, no more forced recovery. Hard reset, the position stays clear. You can keep the previous files, I'll keep the current system. Hard reset, and the feeling stays. Yeah, hard reset.
I used to lower the volume when the truth got sharp. I used to add the extra layers so the landing felt kind. You got used to the version that always broke the fall. Now the landing stays hard and you call it sudden. I stop editing the edges before they reach the room. The difference is clean enough that most people feel it fast. I don't need the softer filter, I need the clear signal. I don't soften anymore, not the words, not the tone. I don't soften anymore, not the space I take. You keep looking for the cushion, but that cushion already left. I don't soften anymore, and I'm staying here. Up space, I used to fill the silence before it made you leave. Now I let the quiet sit exactly as it lands. You call it distance, I call it accuracy. I stopped translating honesty into something easier to hear. The room adjusts slowly to the new weight I leave. I don't need forced gentleness. I don't soften anymore. The position stays clear. You can keep the previous version, I'll keep the current one. I don't soften anymore, and the feeling stays. I don't soften anymore.
There used to be a side door built for quiet returns. I left it unlocked for years in case I changed my mind. You kept checking that door, expecting it to open. Now the lock is set and the key is gone. I stopped maintaining the exit that only led back to soft. The difference is final enough that most people feel it fast. I don't need the emergency exit, I need the closed door. Soft exit closed, I don't reopen it. Soft exit closed, I don't go back that way. You keep looking for the side door, but that door already sealed. Soft exit closed, and the path is different now. I used to leave a light on for the version that might return. I used to keep the hallway clear in case the soft one came back. Now the hallway is dark, the light stays off. You call it sudden, I call it overdue. I stop leaving the path open when the pressure starts to rise. The room adjusts slowly to the new direction I take. I don't need the emergency exit, I need the closed door. Soft exit closed, I don't reopen it. Soft exit closed, I don't go back that way. You keep looking for the side door, but that door already sealed. Soft exit closed, and the path is different now. I don't need the recovery route, I prefer the permanent close. Some exits only stay closed when you stop checking the lock. Soft exit closed, no more forced return. Soft exit closed, the position stays clear. You can keep the previous path, I'll keep the current one. Soft exit closed, and the feeling stays. Soft exit closed.
Those days had their purpose, they kept the room from breaking. I stayed inside the softer lines longer than I planned. You still walk the old path, expecting the same light, but the path is closed now, and the light stays off. I stopped keeping the calendar that marked the softer seasons. The difference is quiet enough that most people feel it late. I don't need the old season, I need the finished page. Soft days over, I don't reopen them. Soft days over, I don't go back. You keep looking for the gentler weather, but that weather already left. Soft days over, and the climate changed. I I used to save the softer hours for when the pressure rose. I used to keep the quiet version ready for emergency. Now the emergency stays unmet, the softer hours are gone. You call it sudden, I call it overdue. I stop returning to the old season when the air gets heavy. The room adjusts slowly to the new temperature I keep. I don't need the old season, I need the finished page. Soft days over, I don't reopen them. Soft days over, I don't go back. You keep looking for the gentler weather, but that weather already left. Soft days over, and the climate change. I don't need the recovery season, I prefer the lasting change. Some days only stay over when you stop waiting for them. Soft days over, no more forced returns. Soft days over, the position stays clear. You can keep the previous weather, I'll keep the current climate. Soft days over, and the feeling stays. Soft days over. Soft days over.
The turns were clear at the start. I would stay soft for a while. You kept extending the deadline without asking if I agreed. I signed the softer clause longer than I should have. Now the data's passed and the renewal is declined. I stopped reading the old agreement that kept the balance fake. The difference is final enough that most people feel it fast. I don't need the extended terms, I need the closed contract. Soft contract expired, I don't renew it. Soft contract expired, I don't sign again. You keep looking for the old agreement, but that agreement already ended. Soft contract expired, and the terms are different now. I used to meet the softer deadline, even when it cost me sleep. I used to keep the quiet clause active past its day. Now the clause is void, the obligations are gone. You call it sudden, I call it overdue. I stop performing the old terms when the pressure starts to rise. The room adjusts slowly to the new agreement I keep. I don't need the extended terms, I need the closed contract. Soft contract expired, I don't renew it. Soft contract expired, I don't sign again. You keep looking for the old agreement, but that agreement already ended. Soft contract expired, and the terms are different now. I don't need the recovery clause, I prefer the permanent close. Some contracts only stay expired when you stop trying. silence stays. Yeah, soft contract expired.
I kept the switch available in case the room got tense. I flipped it on by habit, longer than I meant to. You still reach for the button, expecting the same light, but the switch is locked now and the light stays off. I stopped returning to the setting that made the edges disappear. The difference is clean enough that most people feel it fast. I don't need the soft setting, I need the permanent off. Soft mode off, I don't switch it back. Soft mode off, I don't override. You keep looking for the gentle setting, but that setting already locked. Soft mode off, and the system runs clear. I used to activate it early before the pressure rose. I used to keep the quiet mode ready for emergency. Now the emergency stays unmet, the soft mode stays offline. You call it sudden, I call it overdue. I stop loading the old setting when the air gets heavy. The room adjusts slowly to the new default I keep. I don't need the soft setting, I need the permanent off. Soft mode off, I don't switch it back. Soft mode off, I don't override. You keep looking for the gentle setting, but that setting already locked. Soft mode off, and the system runs clear. I don't need the recovery mode, I prefer the lasting off. Some settings only stay closed when you stop trying to reopen them. Soft mode off, no more forced returns. Soft mode off, the position stays clear. You can keep the previous setting, I'll keep the current default. Soft mode off, and the feeling stays. Yeah. Soft mode off.
I move the softer files into a folder no one opens, labeled dated, sealed, and left without a path. You still search the main drive, expecting the old response. The search returns nothing, the path is gone. I stopped keeping the shortcuts that led back to soft. The difference is quiet enough that most people feel it late. I don't delete the history, I just stop using it. Soft archive, stored but never opened. Soft archive, available but unused. You keep looking for the active file, but that file already moves. Soft archive, and the system runs without it. I used to keep it accessible in case the pressure rose. I used to leave a back door for the gentler reply. Now the back door is closed, the archive stays locked. You call it sudden, I call it complete. I stop retrieving the old data when the room gets heavy. The process runs cleaner without the extra layer. I don't delete the history, I just stop using it. Soft archive, stored but never opened. Soft archive, available but unused. You keep looking for the active file, but that file already moved. Soft archive, and the system runs without it. I don't need the recovery path, I prefer the permanent archive. Some versions only stay gone when you stop retrieving them. Soft archive, no more forced access. Soft archive, the position stays clear. You can keep searching the old path, I'll keep the current system. Soft archive, and the feeling stays, yeah. Soft archive. Soft archive.
The chapter ran longer and the story required. I kept turning the pages out of habit, not need. You still quote the old lines, expecting the same ending, but the chapter is closed and the book has moved on. I stopped leaving the bookmark on the softer pages. The difference is quite enough that most people feel it late. I don't need the old chapter, I need the finished book. Soft chapter closed, I don't reopen it. Soft chapter closed, I don't go back. You keep looking for the gentler pages, but those pages already ended. Soft chapter closed, and the story continues. I used to reread the softer parts when the pressure rose. I used to keep the quiet ending ready for emergency. Now the emergency stays unmet. The softer pages stay closed. You call it sudden, I call it complete. I stop returning to the old chapter when the air gets heavy. The narrative runs cleaner without the extra softness. I don't need the old chapter, I need the finished book. Soft chapter closed, I don't reopen it. Soft chapter closed, I don't go back. You keep looking for the gentler pages, but those pages already ended. Soft chapter closed, and the story continues. I don't need the recovery chapter, I prefer the lasting close. Some chapters only stay closed when you stop turning back to them. Soft chapter closed, no more forced return. Soft chapter closed, the position stays clear. You can keep the previous pages, I'll keep the current story. Soft chapter closed, and the feeling stays. Yeah, soft chapter closed. Soft chapter closed.
The era had its purpose. It kept the structure standing. I stayed inside its boundaries longer than the plan required. You're still speaking the old language, expecting the same reply. But the era is finished and the language has changed. I stopped keeping the calendar that marked the softer years. The difference is final enough that most people feel it now. I don't need the old era, I need the finished page. Soft era ended, I don't reopen it. Soft era ended, I don't go back. You keep looking for the gentler years, but those years already closed. Soft era ended, and the timeline moved on. I used to save the softest seasons for when the pressure rose. I used to keep the quiet version ready for emergency. Now the emergency stays unmet, the softest seasons stay closed. You call it sudden, I call it complete. I stop returning to the old era. When the air gets heavy, the present runs cleaner. Without the extra layer, I don't need the old era, I need the finished page. Soft era ended, I don't reopen it. Soft era ended, I don't go back. You keep looking for the gentler years, but those years already closed. Soft era ended, and the timeline moved on. I don't need the recovery era, I prefer the lasting close. Some eras only stay ended when you stop waiting for them. Soft era ended, no more forced return. Soft era ended, the position stays clear. You can keep the previous years, I'll keep the current timeline. Soft era ended, and the feeling stays.